Alright, so I've been working on ROM hacking, a Pokemon game, which is essentially when you get the game, like the core essentials of the game, and you change them. So this area is an already existing area from the game, but
So what's different in this part?
that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
So what a ROM hack is someone would go, in this case me, would go into an already existing game and basically change it. And the main purpose of my ROM hack is to change the story of the game, and I'm changing the graphics. Now this area is not an area that I designed. This is an area from the game that already exists. I just thought I would show it off. But the character who's walking around in the middle of the screen, that's a design that I designed that.
And how did you do that? How do you change the character?
I can show you. Just let me get it opened up. There's this one right here. This is Overworld Editor, is what it's called, I believe. You just go to your file, you open the game that you're gonna edit. In this case, this is this one right here. And see, this is the character here. And so this is one index, which is a sprite essentially, or the character. And then see, there's different indexes. This is what the character looked like originally. Still haven't edited these things. This is still a really basic stage of the process, and then anyways, each index has a frame, or has specific frames. So for all their animations, so like here's the front and the back and the side, and here's in walking. So I had to do all of these separately. These ones I haven't done either. This is for if they're running as opposed to walking. So you just go through, so every single thing is in here. Every single person, anything you can interact with is in here. You can just go right in and change what it looks like this. That's how I did the character. And then this here is called Advanced Map, which is mine installed it in German, so it's still in English language, but that's kind of glitched out. All the map names are in German, but that's fine, I guess. This is basically the area, and you can just go right in and you can change it. Looks kind of confusing, but this is all the tiles for one area. A tile is like here. I can turn on the grid. See, so a tile would be, for example, this one square here is a tile. So each tile is individual. You go right in and you just see. I'll grab this tile and I'll just go like that. Obviously, that looks bad, but that's basically the process of how it works. And then you can go to movement permissions. These ones all are different permissions. So the ones that say C are ones that you can walk on, and the ones that say 1 here, if you can see that, the red ones, so if you walk up to them, here I'll show you what I mean. If you were these trees right here, these would be marked as 1 because once I start walking into them, I can't keep moving. So it's like there's an obstacle there. And the ground I'm walking on right now would be the purple seas, like these guys here. Mm-hmm. So that's just how you make interactability. There's all these different options. So like there's water, or like how far below you it is, just for perspective. Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
How did you learn how to do all of this?
Mainly from the internet, really. It's a good place for learning things for the first time. Actually, I've been watching a lot of YouTube tutorials. The one thing I'm having a lot of trouble with right now is the scripting, which is how people talk and what they say. Like, for example, if someone was like, "Hey there, like, thanks for playing this game," you wouldn't just write down, "Hey there, thanks for doing this game." Now, I don't remember the specifics of it because it's very confusing, but you'd have to enter like the number sign, like the pound sign, and then a bunch of other stuff, and then one line of what they're gonna say, and then /, which means that they're going to the next line. And here I can show you in the game if you just.
That's a kind of markup language.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just learning how to do the coding language. So see if they talk to you. So once it got to this part, you'd have to do /L. So we'd switch to this line, and then once you get to here, you would do /P, which means next paragraph, which means next thing here. And then some people ask you like, hey, do you know about this one thing? And you can say yes or no. Those ones are super complicated to write. You have to do like if yes, and then what they would say. But it's really trial and error. You have to like figure out what you have to kind of estimate on what you think on how many words you think you can fit into one line. So it takes a long time and it's pretty difficult, but I'm still learning. But yeah, it's really fun to learn how to do this. It's pretty challenging, but it's a fun challenge.
How long have you been working on it for?
A few months now, I think. A couple months.
Cool.
It's still, I don't know if I can really show what I have so far. Some of the maps aren't loading for some reason. Here, you'll just turn off the grid here.
We can show some.
I can show some of the stuff that I made.
Some screen captures that we can include in the application package, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that.
All right.
All right.
Cool.